JJ from Braw Beard and we're back with another video. Today we're talking about how to grow a beard properly. How to grow a great beard properly. I know, there's going to be people out there saying, just don't shave. That is true, but there's a lot more to it than that, alright? I'm going to break it down in this video. I'm going to share all the tips I have to give you the best chance to grow the best beard you can. Alright, the first thing is genetics. I'm going to get this one out of the way because a lot of people say this as well. Genetics do play a massive role in beard growth. However, there's a lot of things you can do to work around it. If you're not genetically blessed in the facial hair department, there's a lot of things you can do to get the most from your facial hair, alright? So one of the things I do recommend is not trimming in the early stages, alright? A lot of people say, there's a lot of misinformation out there. People saying you need to trim regularly to increase beard growth. That is not true. The more you trim, the more you're holding yourself back. It doesn't grow in thicker. Think about it, it doesn't grow in thicker the more you trim. If it did, by the end of it you'd have big, thick pipes coming out your face if you kept shaving, alright? Your hair is not cone shaped. Yes, it's tapered, but it doesn't come in thicker the more times you shave it, alright? Just let it go. If you want to grow a big beard, the best thing to do is let it grow. Now with that said, when you get to maybe 3 months worth of growth and you have a decent amount of growth, yes, go and visit a barber, but it's not to trim, it's to tidy up, it's to give it some shape, give it some, underneath your moustache is going to need trimmed or you start chewing on it with your food. And around the edges you want to neaten it up just to have good presentation. But don't get it confused, that is not trimming to increase beard growth, it's trimming for presentation. The next thing I recommend is diet. Are you drinking enough water and are you eating enough healthy food? And when I say healthy food, I'm talking about the right proteins, the right essential fatty acids. These come from natural products, they come from the land, they come from plants, they come from animals. They don't come so much from processed food. Make sure you're eating a balanced diet to get the right nutrients in your body. Think about it, you don't put diesel in a petrol car and vice versa. They won't run properly, alright? Put the right stuff in your body to make it perform and function properly. And if you drink plenty of water, that'll keep you hydrated. This will help increase the blood flow to the follicles, to get the right nutrients to the follicles, to help the beard grow the best it can. If you're dehydrated, your body will feel sluggish, the blood flow will be sluggish, and you won't be getting those nutrients to the desired place. So make sure you're hydrated and eating a healthy diet. Exercise definitely helps in this department as well. The next thing I recommend is using the correct beard care products, alright? There's a lot, the beard care market is flooded with good products and it's flooded with shit products, alright? And I'm just going to say it because it's true. There's a lot of people out there selling rubbish products, alright? We sell high quality products. I use them every day. So here's the thing for you, right? If you're looking at someone's products and they're trying to sell you those products online, I seen it on Facebook this morning and it was doing my head in and it's inspired me to put this segment in the video. When you see someone with barely stubble trying to sell you beard products, telling you how good they are, think about it for a minute. What experience does this person have using the beard care products? Think about it. So ask yourself, if I use those products, will I look like that person? And is that person the person I want to look like? Probably not if you're trying to grow a beard, alright? Take it from someone who has experience. Use high quality products. You can go to the supermarket and get cheap products for sure. You'll get them cheap, but the results will be even cheaper, alright? Trust me. I make 100% natural beard oil and I have done and I've used it daily since 2012. Alright, the results speak for themselves and if you don't believe me, go check out the customer reviews on the website. Yeah, I'm getting a wee bit annoyed here because it really does annoy me, alright? Think to yourself, if I use that product that this person is selling, will I look like that person? If you want to, go for it, buy their stuff. If you don't want to look like that person, don't want that person's beard, go somewhere else. Alright, that's my rant over. What I'm saying is use high quality products that produce high quality results. And I'm not talking about, Braw Beard products are not going to make your beard grow overnight, alright? These are products to look after your facial hair, to condition it, to give your beard the best chance to grow. They are not beard boosters, alright? There's no such thing. Anyway, back to the original programming. What I do recommend using is Braw Beard Wash in the shower. I use this every day in the shower, alright? The reason I use it every day is because I'm in the gym most days, so I sweat a lot. I don't want the dirt and grime building up in my beard and on my skin. So I use that daily. It cuts through the grime, cleans my beard, ready for Braw Beard oil. Now, Braw Beard oil is a natural conditioner. Alright, there's a lot of companies out there trying to sell you a shampoo and a conditioner and beard oil. If it's a decent beard oil and it's worth its weight, the beard oil is a natural conditioner. Alright? It's a natural leave-in conditioner. You dispense a few drops into the palm of your hands, rub it down over the hair and to the skin, and you leave it. You don't need to wash it out again. It naturally absorbs into the hair, into the skin, moisturises the skin, but keeps the hair conditioned. A lot of people say beard oil is just for the skin, which is kind of true. It's a moisturiser. It keeps the skin supple and soft to allow the hair to break through the skin and grow properly. However, it is a hair conditioner as well. It helps keep the strength in the hair, keeps it supple and keeps it clean. And it smells amazing. So after applying the beard oil, next I use a comb. And a comb is designed to detangle the hair. Alright, look at the white teeth spacing in there. That's designed to detangle the hair. Alright, it goes through and it separates the snags. Alright, if you put beard oil in first, it helps the comb glide through the facial hair. So it should just glide through there, no problem. There's no snags in there, right? That's what a comb is for. It's for detangling the hair. Next up, Braw Beard butter. Is that level? Braw Beard butter. This is a waxy product. It's a solid state product, alright? So you scoop a little bit out of that, scoop a bit out, rub it in the palm of your hands, it melts down to become an oil, and then you apply it to your beard. Same thing, you apply it over the hair. I use it to point, I've used this for years to point it my moustache out the way so I'm not chewing on it in my foot with my foot. Because otherwise it ends up in your mouth and you end up chewing on it, right? So the Braw Beard butter just has that waxy element in it. It gives a little bit of hold. Then I use a brush. Hair on there, there's a brush. I use that and that points the hair out the way. Points it away from my mouth so I don't chew on it. And it also just separates the hair a little bit more. So the comb is for detangling the snags. This is for evenly distributing the product through. So you'll push the oil and the butter through the hair, giving it even distribution. Alright, so that helps give some volume to the beard. And as I say, the wax element gives some hold. Because see, I can comb that out, brush that out there, right? You can brush that out there and it's kind of wild. It's sitting kind of wild. But the butter, because it's got the waxy bit in it, the waxy element, you can pull it back into shape. Now this is ideal for us. I live in Scotland, as you can tell from the accent. Stay in Scotland, it's windy most of the time. So the beard butter just gives a little bit of hold there. It gives a little bit of hold and shape. So if you're out in the wind all the time and you've got beard butter in, you can just pull it back into shape and it looks neat. Alright, so I've got two more tips for you before I finish this video, alright? One is not what you think. It is to do with beard care, but it's beard community. The beard community is something special, it's unique, it's full of lovely people who just want a good time in life, alright? There's a lot of beard groups on social media, you can go check them out. There's some that are really good and there's some that are kind of toxic, right? The Brotherhood is built up, it's a community built up of Braw Beard customers. Everybody's in there for the same reason, they're like-minded people. And we have our Braw Beard and Moustache Championships every February. It's our annual party and it's a good place for people to come along and meet up, make new friends, socialise, have a good time, share some tips, share some laughs. So the Braw Beard and Moustache Championships, if you do want to come along and check that out, check out thebrawbmc.com. But there's a lot of other Facebook groups out there as well, and it's people helping each other out with just lifestyle things or even style tips or helping with mental health. There's a lot of people in the beard community suffer mental health issues just like anywhere, any community in the world, so they're there to help each other. So that's one thing I definitely check out is the beard care community or the beard community worldwide. They're all over the place. So yeah, whatever country you're in, there'll be local ones. If not, you can jump online, there's a lot of virtual ones there as well. Alright, my last tip for you, and this is the most important one to remember. No one's beard is perfect. No one has the perfect beard. Social media will lead you to believe otherwise, alright? You see it on social media all the time. And on YouTube, there's people on there and they're scared to move their head because they're like, I don't want to upset my beard. My beard must be perfect for this video. That is not real life. That is not real life. Your beard is hair that hangs from your chin. It's going to get out of shape. It's going to get out of place. When I'm out and about, mine gets a natural split in it. It just happens. So I wear a tie on my wrist and I put a tie on my beard to hold it in place sometimes, alright? Or I use beard butter just to pull it back into shape. But don't go about thinking that person's beard is better than mine, or I'm never going to have the perfect beard, because it does not exist. All you can do is grow to the best of your abilities, look after it with decent products, and go and enjoy your life. Enjoy your beard, embrace the journey, have fun. I hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching, I really appreciate your support. Have a good one, and I will see you in the next video.